She was simply standing on the deck, enjoying the view, when she was suddenly pushed into the pool below. But the attacker wasn't planning to let her off that easily. He even closed the pool cover, intending to drown her inside. The heavy waterlogged coat made it impossible for her to swim to the edge in time. By the time she managed to take it off, the pool was completely covered. At that moment, she noticed a piece of glass. She desperately banged on it, eventually catching the attention of other guests in the room.
Oh my God! What's the matter?
Lola was rescued just in time. But ever since boarding the luxurious yacht, Lola had been experiencing strange events. She was a reporter for a newspaper, and one day, the owner of the shipping company, Anna, who had been diagnosed with leukemia, invited Lola to attend a fundraising dinner on the yacht. Anna's husband was using her name to establish a foundation, and they hoped Lola would cover the event to raise awareness and generate publicity for the charity. The next day, Lola arrived at the yacht, where only the elite and influential were attending, making her feel somewhat out of place. Fortunately, they were all quite friendly. That evening, Lola accidentally walked into room 10. Just then, a blonde woman, freshly showered, came out. Lola quickly apologized and hurriedly left. Little did she know, this would be the beginning of her nightmare. In the middle of the night, Lola was awoken by loud arguing next door. Following the noise, she stepped onto the balcony, and the next moment, she heard the sound of someone falling into the water. Lola looked down and saw a person plummeting into the icy sea. When she turned around, she saw a bloody handprint on the glass partition. Lola immediately alerted the crew. The entire yacht went into lockdown mode, and everyone started searching the sea for the fallen passenger. When the safety officer heard Lola's claim about the person from room 10 falling into the water, he seemed confused. He explained that room 10 had never been checked into. Lola was puzzled. She had seen a woman in the room earlier that day. How could there be no one there? What was even stranger was that after a search of all the passengers, no one was missing. The bloody handprint on the glass door had also vanished. Everyone assumed it was just a hallucination. The next day, Lola went to the study to interview Anna, who was still battling leukemia. However, Anna politely declined, saying she was feeling too weak to meet. Lola, disappointed, returned to her room. But while she was in the shower, she saw a figure outside the door. Then, on the bathroom door, she found a warning left by the person. At that moment, Lola had an idea as she looked at the drain in the floor. She climbed outside the yacht and into room 10, hoping to find the woman's hair in the drain. Sure enough, she found a lock of golden hair stuck in the drain stopper. Lola shared all the strange occurrences she had experienced with her colleague, Morgan. However, he believed that continuing to investigate on the yacht could provoke the mysterious person. For their safety, he suggested they wait until the ship docked before calling the police. But on the third day of the yacht's voyage, Lola discovered a strange button in her room. This meant someone had broken into her room.